Hello, everyone. I don't want to say my official hello, welcome back to Pinky Hooks. This is not the actual welcome back Pinky Hooks video, but I needed to record this because I know I did those two shorts saying that, hey, Pinky Hooks coming soon, will return. But the problem is that no sooner than I made that announcement, I have a bit of trouble with my computer and some of the programs that I need to use for editing, like my tutorials. Like I can do these kind of videos because this is just going to go straight from my phone out onto YouTube land, and I really don't edit these, but I was just like, in order to do the return of me making tutorials, I have to edit that. And there's certain things that I need on my computer and they're no longer available, and I'm having some computer issues. So I was thinking to myself, I better tell them something because I made those two shorts and everybody's like, like, yay, or you're kind of like thumbs up and you're just like, okay, yeah. So I just wanted to kind of say hello and let you guys know what has been going on since the last time, that I was doing those crazy little short videos, trying to get back into the swing of things, deciding where I wanted to take this channel next, whether I was just going to stick with straight crafts or crocheting, was I going to continue some of my talks? And so I still don't know. The only thing that I do know is that yes, I will stay. Yes, I will continue to include the crochet. I still just don't know if I am going to do the talks as well. I don't know. I don't know about that part, but yeah. So anyway, yeah, so let's just do a quick recap because the last time you guys seen me, I mean really seen me, it was summer. And now here we are in October. And my room looks a little bit different because I had to move again because of the crazy rent increases. Luckily, I stayed in the same area and just kind of did a transfer, but yeah, it may look kind of the same to you guys, but like when I'm in my room recording, Ruby, that's her cage back here. She's around here somewhere. I just saw her not too long ago. And this is my home office when I work from home, and also the crafting room and the recording room, if that's what you want to put it. But yeah, so basically I just got finished moving and setting up. And let me see what else has happened. Ruby was she was literally the first 2 days, 2 weeks before my move, she was in critical condition. One morning I woke up, and thank God it was a day that I was working from home, and I realized that she wasn't really, she must have been in pain. She wasn't really doing like the normal things that she would do. She seemed agitated. She wouldn't even come to eat her treats, and that's when I knew she must be in pain. So I had to take her to the vet. And rabbits, they 9 times out of 10, most people, when they say their rabbit died, they don't know why they just died all of a sudden. They'll say, yeah, they were running around and then an hour later they were dead. It's because rabbits normally die from what you call GI stasis. And so they have a very sensitive digestive system. If they are unable to pass through everything they're eating, or basically it's just like you and I getting constipation, we have a way of kind of like helping ourselves get past that, whereas they don't. And rabbits, they can endure like high amounts of pain. So unless you're really paying attention, you won't know. And I do pay attention to my animals, and I realized something was wrong. And when I took her, yeah, They are also known for getting urinary tract infections, but she had the urinary tract infection and she was in the beginning stages of GI stasis. GI stasis can kill a rabbit within 24 hours or less if you do not catch it. And I was able to catch it, and she was, in the first 2 days, 2.5 days, she was in critical condition. Like, it was kind of scary, as she was there at the vet hospital for almost 2 weeks. But now she's back home. And so she came back right when I was in the middle of trying to pack up all that stuff again and then move. And then there's so much going on at work right now, and I'm back to working like these crazy hours, like almost like 50 hours a week. Like last week I pretty much did. It was like 49.75 hours. I was just like, oh my God. And I just told these people that I was coming back, and I was just like, I'm exhausted. Yeah. So that's everything. But somehow in between the last time that I really made a video and saw you guys, I'm not talking about those little shorts where I was just like, oh, I ran out of yarn, I have to go get more to make this project. I have really been crocheting, like really been crocheting. Now, with that said, I'm amazed that I haven't been around all summer really, since that fiasco. And I have successfully, I don't know how, gained a lot of newcomers. So yeah, I want to say thank you. I don't know how it happened. I really don't. I am very happy. I could not believe, like every day I look at my phone, I'm like, oh, someone just subscribed. And I'm thinking to myself, I haven't done anything. These people are subscribing. But one of the videos that brings in my numbers, if that's what you want to call them, is the blankets that I do with the Caron Latte Cakes yarn. Now, granted, we all know that they slowly but surely, Caron Latte Cakes are going away, okay? I truly believe that Yarnspirations really did intend to replace the Caron Latte Cakes with that new Caron Halo yarn. Y'all know I did a couple of reviews on the Halo one, and now they put them into cakes, which I'm sure you guys already know that, being that I'm the one who has been away forever. So y'all like, Cheyenne, everybody on YouTube already covered it. Well, I didn't cover it, so I'm just saying. However, y'all know that there are still Caron Latte Cakes out there. If you find them in stores, it's because the stores are carrying whatever stock that they have left, or they're still getting them from the distributors who still have it in stock. And slowly but surely, that's why you'll start to see like maybe only a handful of certain colors that's available, like in Michael's. Michael's is the #1. I think Walmart, but I don't go to Walmart. And definitely on Amazon, you usually get it from a third-party seller who's being super duper greedy. You know, they're like, yeah, here's a Caron Latte Cake. It's $25. And I'm thinking, what, for two? And they're just like, no, just this one. So basically, you guys know that I have a massive amount of Caron Latte Cakes. Even though I did give quite a few, I gave quite a bit rather, away to you guys when I was sending out the boxes, you know, earlier this year with, you know, some of mine and Barb's yarn. I did try to come down a little bit, but it is one of my favorite yarns. And I have been on a mission. Like, when I have a little bit of extra money, you know, I go on Etsy. I will see if I can get like a good deal, and I will try to buy like a color maybe that I didn't have. That's kind of hard because I promise you I have pretty much every color. Nevertheless, with all that being said about the Caron Latte Cakes, y'all know how much I love to work with them, because I feel like a lot of people, they loved it. I think a lot of us went ahead and went berserk when it first came out. We all went and we was just like, yeah, I gotta have it, it's soft. And then when we got home, everybody was just like, what do I do with it? And so it has been my mission to be able to create. Now, so far, yes, I know I've only done blankets, but the key is, what have I told you guys a million times about working with Caron Latte cakes? Never do an intricate stitch because you're not going to see it because of the fuzz. You can't really see the detail. So my mission is I study different patterns. I try them out to see what will show the beauty of the Caron Latte cake yarn, right? With all the little fuzz and everything, but you're still able to see a nice design or pattern other than, okay, I'm just gonna make a blanket and it's just gonna be a whole bunch of half double crochets, like, big deal, you know? I mean, you can. I mean, hope y'all don't be like, Shani, I'm offended. You know, please don't be offended. Anyway, so what that's leading to is to show y'all one of the finished blankets. And I think I might have shown y'all a preview, but it's actually done. It's been done, but I can't do the tutorial just yet until my computer and the programs that I need to do the tutorial gets fixed. So someone's working on it for me, and hopefully, I hope that it will get resolved, and maybe this weekend I can go ahead and do the tutorial. So I want to show you guys the finished blanket. Yeah. Okay. And show y'all the pattern. So I'm gonna have to stand up. It's pretty big, y'all. Do y'all see those different patterns? Can y'all see all of that? You see that? You see it? You see it? You see it? So, yeah. Do y'all, oh, look at that. Hi. Y'all like, Shani, how'd you do that? And I'm going to show it to you. Yeah. Now, do you know something that I have been doing with the Caron Latte cakes? And I actually have 2 more in progress that I hope to have a total of 3 tutorials showing you different stitches, right, which will create the pattern for these new Caron Latte blankets. Okay, I am like super excited to bring it to you because it seems that I do very well with those when I make those videos, and that is my #1 video. It has reached over 10,000 views. You know, to me, I'm still like, you know, I know I'm not a big timer on YouTube, you know, with the crocheting and everything, but yeah, it had just reached 10,000 views, like legit views last week. And then the rest of the Caron Latte cakes is a total of 3 on my channel. One, I kind of had to change the channel. I think the thumbnail was throwing people off and they weren't getting a lot of views, and now it's starting to pick up. So I think it was just the way I had the thumbnails worded. But if you are into Caron Latte cakes and you're trying to figure out like, what do I do with this besides a simple stitch? I'm telling you, if you're new and you're waiting for this, just go back, look at all of my videos dealing with Caron Latte cakes, and you will see some of them. The very first one I ever did, you can't really see. You can't see it. It's just the right stitch, right? And it was a fun stitch. But this, oh, this. And this is really, really big. Like, I was getting down, y'all. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. I was like, oh my God, I did that. Hold on. Wait, I want to show y'all something. So this is actually the back side of this. And I know y'all can't see it, but when I do the tutorial and y'all know how I record, you will really be able to see it. So not only do you see the design, but there actually is, I don't know if it's going to show right now. Hold on. You can't really see. There's actually texture. There's ribs in there. They're miniature ribs that you can't see. So with this particular blanket, when I do the tutorial, unlike all the other blankets I've done, you can use it on either side. Does that make sense? But with this blanket, it is clearly, you will see what I'm talking about. It is just one side. Like, you will know like, oh, that's the wrong side. Like, you know, if you had it on your lap, you're going to be like, oh, it's backwards. So yeah, I can't believe this. Yeah. And I started experimenting with 2 different cakes of latte cakes. And what I mean by that, This particular blanket, it is like the cake that it was. I think it was called persimmon something. I forgot. Don't worry, I'm going to have it for you for the tutorial. But what I did was mix it with the Karen Latte cakes. They're all white cakes. Let me tell y'all something, because that's not something that you see a lot of people do. I literally have so many Karen Latte cakes, and I said, you know what? I need to start mixing them. And I did. And it was offsetting some of those striping colors that became monotonous. So you will see, I can't wait to do the tutorial for y'all. But actually this blanket is already sold. It was sold before I even finished it. A friend of mine, she is like, yup, I'll take that one and any other one that you're going to do. Woo! Yeah. Okay. All right. Then the other thing that I'm working on, and it's so funny because I just got a new subscriber. I responded to her this morning. She was watching my my video from, it was like the first year in my YouTube life that I did for Halloween. It was a corner to corner blanket for Halloween. Now, I went back and looked at that video and I'm like, you know, it's still in my first year. But what's crazy is that, yeah, she said she had never really seen that, the corner to corner stitch, and you know, she found it interesting. And so I did reply back to her because I cannot make this up. I happen to be working on a corner to corner project that I really think y'all gonna love. I mean, I know y'all gonna love it. So I am looking forward to showing you guys again the corner to corner, but there's gonna be a twist behind the corner to corner. So again, I promise y'all, I don't want y'all to be like, she keeps stringing us along. I'm not stringing you along. I'm just waiting for the programs to, you know, well, for my computer to have the proper programs again so that I can do a tutorial. See, like these videos, I don't edit these. I'm just going to talk. And then as soon as I hit stop, I'm just going to press upload and boom, whatever y'all get is whatever you get. But y'all know how I like to do tutorials. Y'all know I like to do the little music, the introduction and everything. But I felt as though I needed to say something so y'all could be like, well, what are we doing over here? And then to see how y'all been doing. There is two people that I want to give a shout out to. All summer long, yes, in the very beginning, a lot of you were reaching out, and I always appreciate that, you know, people who are truly sincere, and I know, you know, who's really sincere. But there are two people that I have to give a special shout out to because one of them I talk to pretty much, we text every day. That is Miranda. Miranda, she is like, we text back and forth, and so she's always checking on me. And the other one is Sally Stevens. Sally is, I don't know how to explain Sally. And, you know, I don't want to, I do believe that sometimes when you have someone special in your life and they leave, and it hurts, you know, somehow the universe has a way of balancing things for people. And as all of you already know, my old subscribers, you know how my year started with the passing of Barb, and I still miss her. And Barb is sitting over there. You probably can't see it, but she's sitting right there, like on my little thing. So yeah, I need to get a frame for that. But Sally has, I mean, nobody's ever going to replace Barb. By no means. No means. Nobody will ever replace her. But I cannot put my finger on Sally's spirit. I can't. And it's like, it's like a kindred spirit that I'd never met. And I have different relationships with different people, you know, that are part of the Pinky Hooks group. And it's a very small circle. And I hold those people true and dear. But yeah, Sally is I've never met Sally. Of course, I never met any of y'all. But yeah, I I just want to thank you, Sally, because you and Miranda throughout the summer, I mean, y'all didn't know that the other one was like always like, texting me or whatever. Sally has been emailing me and she's always saying, hey, just checking on you, or hey, I miss you, and I'm just watching this video. I think Sally has basically, she must have sat there and what do y'all call that? Binge watch all my videos. Like, she'll just be like, I'm on this video. I know you made this video 2 years ago, but I have something to say about it. And I'll be like, so yeah, so I just wanted to give a shout out. You guys know that I try to be as sincere as I can. I really do appreciate all of you guys hanging in there. And like I said, I don't know if I'm still going to do the talks, even though me and my dad was just on the phone the other day and what topic came up and I was like, I need to talk about it. But then I started thinking about that fiasco and I was like, man, I keep my mouth shut. I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, let me think about it. But yeah, so I just wanted to say hi and just let y'all know why y'all still haven't seen the video, because y'all was just like, when I did the short, y'all was like, oh yeah, but then I was just like turned on the computer and I said, what? If y'all know anything about editing, yeah, it costs a little money, to have the right types of programs or whatever to edit, whatever. Because I'm always trying to bring y'all quality. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot that I have planned for y'all. And I have no idea what's going on in the yarn community. Like, I have no idea. Like, there is a couple of trends that I have been seeing on Pinterest in the crochet world or knit, and I really want to give a hand at it. I'm too scared to actually look at other people that I'm subscribed to who crochet. I'm scared because I actually started doing it and I started getting discouraged because I've been out of the game for a hot minute and I'm like, ugh. Like, then I start that comparison game thing, y'all know that I have a problem with, and I was just like, don't nobody really care if I come back. Oh, I don't want to do it anymore. But then I was just like, oh look, they really, I felt like The Mask when he's like, you really love me. Is that The Mask? No. Who is that from? I don't know. It's a Jim Carrey character, but when he was like, they really love me, and that's how I felt when I see all y'all comments coming through. So anyway, yeah, so that's everything with me. And yeah, so just hang tight. It's coming, the tutorial for this. Y'all want to see it again? Oh wait, it's on the wrong side. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's literally on the wrong side. So yeah, so y'all be like, how'd you get those designs in there? And it's really, really easy. I want to say y'all see the other ones coming down the line. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and stop because I just got home from work. That's why I'm still dressed and I'm ready to get out of this and get out of my makeup and sit back, turn on TV and finish the corner to corner project that I'm working on. So anyway, say hello to me in the comments. Let me know what's been going on in your lives in the YouTube world or whatever. And hopefully I will be seeing you guys with a tutorial the next time around. Bye-bye. Oh, and thank you to all the new subscribers. I know that you don't know what my channel is about until I get this thing fixed. Y'all can go back and look at any of the old videos. And if you see the crappy ones, remember, I've only been on YouTube, not even for 3 years, believe it or not. So yeah, but thank you for subscribing. Thank you for taking a chance. And now I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.